The following is a special presentation of Big Pauly's World of Sports Sims, alternating the reality of sports and entertainment since 2020. And hello, everybody, and welcome to this latest installment of the Hometown Football League. We are in the middle of Week 12, and today it's going to be Tampa Bay and Miami. We had this game on a Monday night game, on a Friday a few weeks ago. So now it's time for the rematch, and actually, I'm going to play as Miami and not Tampa Bay because I always play the home team, even if that road team is Tampa Bay. 71 degrees, a very light wind at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. And I think I know how to beat Tampa Bay too, all the years I've been watching them. This is a Southern Division game. Tampa Bay, South Division. I shouldn't put the ERN on it because it's just Northeast Southwest. Tampa Bay 8-3, Miami at 6-5. A marquee matchup, Brady against Marino. And off we go with it. So, Tampa, by the way, is a 5 hours drive from Miami. You go down 75, you go on Alligator Alley, you got to pay the toll, and you are in Fort Lauderdale. And usually, I think the Hard Rock Stadium, which used to be Joe Robbie Stadium and had a few other names, is just off of 95. I've never been there. Wouldn't mind going there. Tampa Bay wins the toss, well received. They are in the white, Miami in the green. Wilson, Blunt, and Humphreys back deep. And Wilson took it at the goal line, moved straight ahead out to the 31. Offensively for Tampa Bay, Dunn and Allstott, the running backs. They are 5 receivers out of the backfield. Johnson and Mark Carrier, a 9 and a 7. Gronkowski is the tight end. He is the 7 because Tampa Bay got to draft first or pick their players way before New England did. Brady, the quarterback, who will be coming back for 2022. That has been in the news as of recent. And your offensive line, Gruber's an 8, Farrell a 7, Mayberry a 7, Middleton a 7, Penn a 7, and we'll give you the Miami defense after this play, barring anything of significance. The give is to Allstott. He picks up a yard. Madison on the tackle for Miami. Taylor, Wake, Baumhauer, Manny Fernandez, a 10, a 9, an 8, an 8. Cox, Thomas, Bocamper, a 9, a 9, a 7. Madison and Surtain are a 9 and an 8. Anderson and Jake Scott are both 9s. 2nd and 9 at the 32. Just getting underway. And Brady, plenty of time, finds 87. That's Gronk for a pickup of 11. 1st and 10 at the 43. See how the Bucs will do. I think they have been the surprise team of the HTFL this year. Pick up a 3 on the screen for Dunn. Because when I was convalescing from my hospital stay, I did an alternate season where I just took the Bucs and played all the Bucs games, and I went 6-12. And San Francisco won it all. But this picks up where we left off first week of the season, Labor Day week, and then I took about a 3-month leave of absence. Well, actually, it was closer to 3.5 because my mom had gotten sick and I had gotten sick. 3rd and 3 after that 4-yard run for Allstott. And Dunn will get the first, a pickup of 4. 1st and 10 at the Miami 46 with 11:41 to go. Hope you all are doing well this Wednesday. Very windy out here in the Tampa St. Pete area ahead of a cold front that's going to produce some weather, the same cold front that spawned tornadoes, and we pray for the people of New Orleans. 2nd and 7 at the 43. I know one was killed, but a lot of people are displaced from their homes. Gain of 6 for Allstott. Thomas on the stop, so we pray for all of them. that they get peace. 3rd and a yard from the 37, and Allstott will keep the drive going. Gain of 3. 1st and 10 at the 34. We're down to 9:26 left in the quarter. And that was a pass intended for Allstott, incomplete. Brady now throws his first incompletion. He's 2 for 3 for 14 yards. 10th play of the drive for the Bucs. It's 2nd and 10.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense. Number 75, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 2nd down.
That is Fernandez. I will apologize in advance if you hear slurping noises. I got Chick-fil-A right before I started this game. And I am sipping on some Diet Dr. Pepper through a straw. So at some point I will get to the end of the container of Diet Dr. Pepper, and you'll hear that, that sound of emptiness from my cup. 2nd and 5 at the 29, so I will apologize in advance for it. That is a throw and a catch to Carrier. Brady to Carrier. Surtain on the stop. 1st and 10 for the 19. I had that bacon chicken. That was good. Gain of 11. Brady to Carrier. Surtain again on the tackle. He has been busy. 1st and goal from the 8th. The 12th play of the drive is a handoff to Dunn, and he will pick up 3. 2nd and goal from the 5. 7:14. And Allstott scores. Touchdown, Bucs, to make it 6-0. Husted with the point after to make it 7 with 6:35 left to go in the first. So that was a 13-play, 69-yard drive that took 8:20 off the clock. Hampton, Jin Jr., and Morris back deep. I'll return it from a yard deep. And this is somebody returned it to the 23. The play-by-play account does not tell you who does it. I think it was Hampton, or tell you who the returner was. Zonka and Nathan are the ringbacks. Receiver-wise, they are a 2 and a 9. Landry is an 8. Fryer an 8. McMichael is the tight end. He is a 6. Marino, the quarterback out of Pittsburgh. Let's just check real fast how he has been doing. 78.8, but he's been going up against some stiff competition. 2,923 yards, so he's 77 shy of 3,000. Webb a 9. Little and Langer both 10s. Sims is a 9, and Evans is a 9. So I'm going to look to where Talib is, and we're going to throw some quick passes that way. So I'm going to look to Landry on the medium slant on 1st and 10 from the 22. He's open. The Bucs have one good corner, one good safety, but you could probably throw on the other. Selman, Bennett, McCoy, and Logan, a 10, an 8, a 9, and an 8. Brooks, a 10. David, a 9. Levante David. And Hugh Green is an 8. Rondé Barber, a 10. Aqib Talib is an 8. Lynch is a 10. Mark Barron is a 7. So that's your lineup. And that's what I'm going to try to do. On 1st down, I'm going to do a lot of passing. And I'm going to look to Nat Moore on the short hitch. And the Bucs playing short tight, which is exactly what I want. And Moore's got a 1st down, pickup of 11. They bring Abraham in as the nickelback when Miami goes 3 wide. And now I'm going to cross him up and give it to Zonka. And Marino forced the call timeout, so Miami quickly down to 2. And we're going to go Landry again, short cross. Just keep trying to throw away from Barber and away from Lynch. 2nd and 10. Now, who would be guarding Zonka? That would be David. Okay. We're going to try a screen with Zonk on 2nd and 10. And Zonka's got running room. Gain of 16. 1st and 10 from the 36. And I'm going to look to McMichael on the short cross this time. So Miami liberally throwing the ball here.
Personal foul. Defense. Number 26. Automatic. First down.
which seems to be annoying the Buccaneers. Barron gets clipped for the personal foul. It's now 1st and 10 from the 13. And we'll go 3 wide. And I'm going to look to Nat Moore again on a medium crossing route. Bucks playing 4-2 man, which may work to our favor. No, an incompletion there. 2nd and 10. So I'll go double tight. And I'll look to Zonka on a trap left. Nothing doing. In fact, he lost a yard. Levante David on the stop. Put Marino in the gun, and we'll go for it on 3rd and 11. And we're going to look to Landry. And Marino's going to throw, and it's going to be intercepted by Donnie Abraham. So Miami will get nothing and like it. And Abraham returned that 29 yards to the 32. And Tampa Bay in business again. 2:38 left. Bucks up 7 already. And Dunn picking up nothing. Fernandez on the stop for Miami. Fernandez out of Utah State. 2nd and 10 from the 32. And that is a catch for Allstott. He has had a busy quarter. 5 carries, 19 yards. And now 1 catch for 7. 3rd and 3 from the 39. Tampa Bay with the wind for quarters 1 and 4. Of course, the first quarter almost over already. Taylor swatting down that throw from Brady. Don't know who that was intended for. Bidwell punting it away. I'm going to return this, even though it's going to land inside the 15. Yeah, I got Chick-fil-A today because they had a deal where if you spent $15, you would get free mac and cheese. So I couldn't pass that up. 1st and 10 at the 18. 1 minute exactly to go in the first quarter. And we're going to look to McMichael on the short cross. Going to be a lot of throws today. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10. We'll try more on the slant. That is caught, but for 9. We're down to 46 seconds left in the quarter. Bucks playing 4-2. We're going to go Zonka on a dive. Try to get the first down. No! Bennett on the stop for Tampa Bay. And we'll go to the second quarter with the score. Tampa Bay 7 and Miami nothing. Seipel coming in to punt. Not a good first few possessions here for Miami. Green made the fair catch. Punt went 47. 1st and 10 at the 26. And this was Dunn picking up 1 yard. 2nd and 9 for Tampa Bay as we just begun the second quarter. Carrier picks up 8, 3rd and a yard, tackled by Surtain. And see if they can get the first down here. And that's Allstott again, a nice grab for 11 yards. And that's a guy you don't want to face in the open field because they'll just motor over you. 1st and 10, now the ball up to the Tampa Bay 46. Looking for Carrier, an incompletion. Brady has started 7 for 10. 61 yards. And I forgot to give you the yardage in plays. Tampa Bay 20 plays to this point, 91 yards. Tampa 20 for 91, 10 rushes, 10 passes. Miami 59 on 11, 9 of their plays have been passes. 2nd and 10 at the 46. And Brady threw it. We don't know to whom because Fernandez swatted that down. 3rd and 10 at the 46. It's an incompletion as Brady was looking for Gronk and Jake Scott jumped the route. So Bidwell coming in to punt. We'll again try to return it from dangerous territory. Ginn, only a yard. The punt went 42. 1st and 10 for Miami. They trail 7-0 with 12:19 to go. And now Miami's going to try to run. Zonka, trap left. And he is stood up at the line by David. No gain. We'll go Zonka. Well, no, can't go to him on a screen because that will be well covered. How about Irving Fryer on a hitch? Tampa Bay calls timeout. Landry is up against Talib. Moore is up against Abraham. So let's go Landry on a medium slant. 2nd and 10. And Landry makes the catch and Talib on the stop. We'll go McMichael, short hitch. But Tampa Bay playing short tight, so we're going to turn that into a medium hitch. Try to take advantage. Incomplete. Dropped by David. Looked like he had a sure interception there for a moment. We're going to go to Tony Nathan on a screen, 2nd and 10. Nathan's got it. Let's see how far he could turn it upfield. A gain of 8. And Marino now goes over the 3,000-yard mark. He is 7 for 12 for 81 yards. 3rd and 2. We're going to go play action short. And look to Landry. Incomplete. Miami can't buy a first down on 3rd. Larry Seipel to punt it. And that is a return of 7. The punt went 47. 1st and 10 at the 26 for Tampa. They lead 7-0. Incomplete, looking for Carrier. Brady is now 7 for 13 for 81 yards. And Marino 7 for 13 and 81 yards. No joke. Identical passing statistics at the moment. 2nd and 10 at the 26. And that is Allstott gaining 3. Thomas on the stop for Miami. Now a 3rd and 7. Clear skies at Hard Rock Stadium. No chance of rain.
Offense. Number 73, 10-yard penalty.
Decline it. Middleton got called for holding, but the pass incomplete, so Tampa punts. Bidwell at his 15. Ginn with the fair catch at the 23. So back to Miami. And we will go Zonka's way, trap right. And Zonka this time gains a few yards, 4. So he is into positive yardage territory. His first 3 carries were for a -1. 2nd and 6 from the 27. And I'm going to look Landry's way on a cross. He's got it, a pickup of 10. Double tight end set, and we are going to go to Tony Nathan. Off tackle left, gives Zonka a little rest. And Nathan picking up 3. McCoy on the stop for Tampa. 2nd and 7 at the 49. How about Landry on a medium cross? No. Incomplete. 3rd and 7 from the 49. I'm going to try Fryer on the slant. Incomplete. So again, Miami is stymied on 3rd down. They will punt. Larry Seipel in front of his own 25. That punt goes to the sidelines. Punt went 42. So Tampa starts from their own 18 with 6:33 left, 1st and 10. And Dunn stood up behind the line by Cameron Wake. 2nd and 11 at the 17, 6:25 left to go. And Allstott this time loses a yard. Wake on that tackle. Neither team running the ball all that well. Tampa Bay 13 carries, 31 yards. And Miami only 5 carries, 6 yards. 3rd and 12. Let's see what magic Brady has in his arm. He finds Mark Carrier, and he has the first down. 303 yards against New Orleans last week. 22 of 37 for 3 touchdowns. 1st and 10 at the 29. And Brady throws to Allstott, and Allstott rambling down the field all the way down to the 30 before Zach Thomas could get to him. Gain of 41. And Tampa Bay in business. 1st and 10 from the Miami 30, and Brady immediately sacked. So a good play giveth, but a bad play taketh away. Mayberry, there was a fumble. Mayberry recovered it, and it's now 2nd and 21 for Miami. Or a cab ride to Fort Lauderdale. Incomplete. looking for Carrier there. 3rd and 21, 2:43 left in the half. Incomplete penalty. Oh my, they're going to give up a first down.
Number 21, automatic first down.
All they had to do was just play clean, but Miami could not do that, and Tampa gets new life on a 3rd and 21. 1st and 10 from the 24 now. And that is going to be a touchdown. That was Keyshawn Johnson from 24 yards out. An 8-play, 82-yard drive, and it's very quickly 14-0 in favor of Tampa Bay. Buccaneers, go Bucs. Hey, hey, Tampa Bay. The Bucs know how to shine. Hampton back deep. Taken at the 5, and he chugs it up to the 23, gain of 18. So let's see what Miami does here, trailing 14. Trap left Zonka on 1st and 10. Gain of 1. And we'll go to the 2-minute timeout. Tampa Bay 14, Miami nothing. To Nat Moore, medium out. Tampa playing that 4-2 nickel, and they've been playing it well. And Nathan has that pass. No, Nat Moore has that pass. And they got out of bounds. Abraham actually forced them out. 1st and 10 from the 38. Miami with 2 timeouts, as does Tampa Bay also have 2 timeouts. Out to Fryer from the 38. No, overthrew him. Rondé Barber provided good coverage. 2nd and 10. And Tampa Bay keeps watching for that screen. Hitch to Fryer. Fryer gets it. Beats Barber that time. Gain of 15. And now it's a 1st and 10 at the 47. We will keep the clock rolling, go no huddle. Medium out to Moore. And that was complete
Offsides,
to McMichael.
Offense, number 62, 5-yard penalty.
But as you hear that play coming back. 1st and 10 from the 48. In a fastly moving along first half. 1:20 to go. And I'm going to go more on the fly route. Incomplete. 2nd and 15. And I'll go to Tony Nathan on the screen with Tampa playing back. And Nathan picks up 12. 3rd and 3. We will go no huddle just in case we don't get the first. And I am going to run a quick pass to Landry on 3rd. Complete. Did he get the first? He did. Gain of 5. Now I will use my 2nd timeout with 45 seconds to go. Ball is at the 35. Another screen to Nathan. Oh, overthrew him. Incomplete. Heavy rush, and Marino could not get out of the way. His pass was a prayer that wasn't answered to Tony Nathan. And we're going to look to Nat Moore again. On the slant route. He's there. Pickup of 12. 29 seconds. Try a long one to Moore. But incomplete. And how much time? 11 seconds. Chambers and McDuffie come in with Moore for a medium pass. And we'll try McDuffie. And McDuffie has it. How much time is left? 3 seconds. And the clock stopped. We don't have to call our timeout. Carpenter will try one from 28 to cut it to 14-3. He got it. So that'll do it for the first half. Your score is Tampa Bay 14, Miami 3, and I'll be back in 60 seconds. If you like the video you're watching, feel free to use the Amazon link provided. I'll put it in the description down below. Halftime score. I have been joined by my cat Ella, so she might be jumping up here in a minute. 31 plays, 159 yards for Tampa Bay. For Miami, 32 plays, I beg your pardon, 168. 18 of Tampa Bay's plays were passes. 26 of Miami's plays have been passes. Hampton and Jr. and somebody else back deep. A return to 22 for Hampton, tackled by Smith. So Miami now looking to consolidate on the field goal I got right before the end of the half. They trail now only by 11, 14-3. And we're going to go Zonka on the short pass. Not there, incomplete. How about Nathan on a screen on 2nd and 10? As Marino wants to keep throwing. Gain of 7 for Nathan. Hugh Green made the stop, the former standout out of Pittsburgh. 3rd and 3 from the 36. Look up the 1982 playoff between Tampa Bay and Dallas, and you'll see Hugh Green just pick off a pass in midair and run over 50 yards for a score. And I am going to go Fryer on the short cross, 3rd and 3. And that's batted at the line and incompletion. On 3rd down conversions today, Miami is 1 for 6. Tampa Bay already 5 for 8. And Seipel coming in to punt. And a good punt. That backed Green up tremendously. Jaquez Green, a 53-yard punt, no return. Ball at the 11 for Tampa Bay. They lead by 11 points, 14-3, oddly enough. And Allstott up the gut, 2 yards. On the tackle was Cameron Wake. 2nd and 8 from the 13. The pitch to Warwick Dunn, who is loose. Past the 20, past the 30, past the 40. Could not get by Madison, otherwise he would have gone for 6. That was a 36-yard gain on that play, moving Dunn to 7 carries and 46 yards. So 1st and 10 now at the Tampa Bay side of the 49. And an incompletion. Carrier was the intended receiver there. Brady now 10 of 19. 2nd and 10. And a give to Allstott goes into Miami territory. Gain of 3. Be 3rd and 7 from the Miami 48. And Dunn will pick up a couple. No, he doesn't pick up anything. Brian Cox on the tackle for Miami. 4th and 7. And that sideline punt by Bidwell goes 33 yards. 10:35 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Cincinnati and St. Louis will be the pay-hip game this afternoon. Once I get this up and uploaded to YouTube and rendered on Power Director 365. We'll go Zonka trap right, and he will pick up 4. 6 carries for just 8 yards for Zonka. Tampa Bay doing a good job keeping that in check. Screen to Nathan on 2nd and 6. And Tampa's seen that one too many times. An incompletion. 3rd and 6. And we'll go McMichael on a slant. Might be open. He is. Gain of 10. Bennett hurt. Bennett is one of the defensive ends. His return doubtful, so Adrian Claiborne comes in for the Bucs. First and 10 from the 29. Wear the creamsicle uniforms of days of old. Trap left Zonka. Go to the weak side, and Zonka picking up a nice 5-yard gain. David on the stop for Tampa Bay. Still with that 14-3 lead. Second and 5. And on 2nd and 5, I'm going to look to Landry on the short slant. Not there. Talib all over him. Landry crying for pass interference, and the men in the striped uniforms are saying, go back and play ball, son. So it's going to be 3rd and 5 as I fight with my straw. Marino is going to look to not Landry again. We're going to go to Nat Moore. 3rd and 5. And Moore's got it. Pickup of 9. And it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Question is, if Miami scores, is it too early to go for 2? Off tackle right, Zonka. They can get the running game going. I think that'd be a big help to him. Derek Brooks on the tackle. He has had a quiet day so far. Now, 2nd and 4. And it's going to be a play-action medium pass to McMichael. And Tampa playing short tight, which is exactly what I want. Incomplete. McMichael well covered. As it turned out, David tipped it. Nearly a pick. We're going to go Nathan on a screen on 3rd and 4. And can Nathan get there? Yes, he can. Pick up a 14. Barber finally got to him at the 37 of Tampa. Inside run Zonka on 1st and 10. And Zonka, a 5-yard gain. He's up to 24 yards on 9 carries. Looking much better in this second half. Pitch to Nathan on 2nd and 5. Gain of 4. 3rd and a yard. We'll go base formation. And we're going to go play action to Landry. And Tampa playing short tight again. No, an incompletion. 4th and 1 at the 28. I think you got a kick here. Carpenter will try one from 45. No doubt about that. 14-6. We have 4:21 left in the 3rd quarter. That was a drive that took 6 minutes, 19 seconds, 13 plays, 57 yards. Wilson back deep for the Bucs. And that's a touchback. Tomorrow we're going to do Denver, Kansas City. Actually, I think it's Kansas City at Denver. And on PayHip we'll do a Pacific Coast game between San Francisco and Los Angeles. Right up that PCH, Highway 101. 1st and 10 at the 20. And that is Dunn with a 4-yard gain. Can't tell the difference between 28 and 20. Camper on the stop for Miami, and it's 2nd and 6 at the 24. Bucs looking to sweep the Dolphins. Gain of 4 for Allstott, who now has 10 carries and 30 yards on the day. 3rd and 2. You keep feeding him the ball, he'll bust one. An incomplete pass looking for Carrier. Brady is now 10 for 29, 139 yards. We'll watch for the fake. And that was a decent punt by Bidwell of 39 yards. Jin Jr. made the fair catch. And I'm going to go pitch right Nathan on 1st and 10 from my own 33. And he picks up 3. Bennett on the stop. Zonka trap right on the 2nd and 7. And that's a gain of 2. 3rd and 5, so we go 3 wide again. And I'm going to go Landry on a short hitch. And that is caught by Landry, a gain of 8. Marino is now 19 of 37 for 209. Closing in on the end of the third quarter, Zonka, trap left, and he will pick up 2. 21 seconds left. That will be the last play of the third quarter. Defensive struggle, I don't know who this favors. Tampa Bay 14, Miami 6. The Bucs 39 plays, 208 yards, 20 of their plays passes. Miami 51 plays for 247, but they only have 6 points to show for it. 37 of their plays have been passes. 2nd and 8. Screen. But Tampa Bay playing short tight. We're going to go medium fly to Landry. And Landry was open, and he may go. He does go. Touchdown, Miami. So how's that for the opening play of the fourth quarter? It's 14-12. 52 yards, Marino to Landry, and the Bucs stay on the field defensively. Miami will go for 2 and attempt to get the tie. And we're going to go Zonka on a dive. And he powers in, and we have a tie game. 14-14. 14:41 left in regulation time. And Tampa Bay awakes the kickoff. Wilson is back deep. It's a touchback. So somebody's got to score to win this game. Otherwise, we have a tie. 1st and 10 at the 20, which we have never had in the HTFL before. Brady tried a pass for Dunn. It was batted at the line, incomplete. Brady struggling, 10 for 21, 139 yards. Marino, 20 of 38, 261, a pick and a touchdown. 2nd and 10 from the 20. Looking for Keyshawn, incomplete. Going to be 3rd and 10. And a penalty.
False start. Offense, number 73, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 3rd down.
Middleton gets called for the false start. So back Tampa Bay up 5. 3rd and 15 from the 15. Brady looking for Keyshawn, incomplete. And it's going to be 4th and 15. So Miami will get it back on the punt. Punt went 46 for Bidwell and rolled to the sideline before anybody could get to it. So Miami can bide their time here with the tie score, 14-17 to go. Zonka off tackle right, but again, the short, tight defense being applied by Tampa Bay will go a long fly to Landry. Incomplete. And that's going to set up 2nd and 10. Screen, Nathan. Another incompletion, but a marker.
Intentional grounding. Offense, number 13, 10-yard penalty, loss of down.
That's going to set up a 3rd and 20. That was the 4th penalty for Miami, 37 yards. More medium slant. We'll try. He got it, but it only gained 12 yards. It'll be 4th and 8 with 13:45 to go. Seipel into punt. And Jaquez Green moved that up 6 yards after the punt went 46. So a 40-yard net there. 1st and 10 from the 19 for Tampa Bay. And Brady into the flat looking for Gronk. A nice gain of 7 there. Scott on the tackle for Miami. 2nd and 3 from the 26. An incompletion. Madison actually picked it off, but he was out of bounds. Is what they rule. 3rd and 3 from the 26. And Brady tries the quick throw to Keyshawn, but an incomplete pass. So now 4th and 3. And Tampa Bay has to punt again. 12:03 now left in the 4th. Ginn with the fair catch. Punt went 50 yards, so Miami starting from their own 24. And we'll go Zonka trap right. 8 in the box for Tampa Bay. They bring Lynch up. Gain of a yard. Barber on the tackle for Tampa Bay. 14-14. A game Miami really needs more than Tampa Bay does. Tampa Bay leading the division at 8-3. Miami 2 back. Medium out to Jarvis Landry on 2nd and 9. That is incomplete. 3rd and 9. And I'm going to go to Chris Chambers on the slant. It's there. Did he get the first? Yes, he did. Just barely. 9-yard pickup for Chambers, his first reception of the day. Marino has just thrown his 43rd pass, and he's at 282. 22 completions. How about Zonka trapped left with 4 wides in the game? Oh, yes, the running lanes were open, and Zonka picked up his largest gain of the day at 14 yards. That's his longest gain rushing. 13 for 43 in the rushing department, 1 catch for 16. 1st and 10. Let's try it again. Trap left Zonka. And this time he stood up at the line by Selman to set up a 2nd and 10. They'll go 3 wide and look to McMichael on a medium crossing route. Coverage unknown for Tampa. 8:51 left. That is an incompletion. Lynch.
Pass interference.
Mugged
Defense. Number 47, automatic, 1st down.
And Miami moves up to the Tampa Bay 40. 8:45 now left to go. Zonka trapped left. And he will pick up 3. Talib on the stop. And Miami's actually going to slow it down here with 8:37. Of course, that could come back and haunt you. 2nd and 7 from the 37. I'm going to pitch right to Nathan. And Nathan got back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and 7. 7:50 left to go in the 4th quarter. I'm going to go to Nat Moore on the slant. Incomplete. And actually, I should take him out of the game and put somebody else in. I'm going to put Mark Duper in his spot. But it's 4th and 7 anyway. Kick is from the 37. It's less than a 50-50 chance of getting the field goal, so I'm just going to go sideline with Seipel. Hope he could shoehorn it in. Oh, wait a minute. It did roll down to the 2. I thought for a minute that he didn't put enough oomph on it to head it to the sideline, but not to be. Tampa is in a bad way. They're starting from their own 2. 7:05 left to go in the 4th, a 14-all tie. The give is to Allstott, and Allstott with a gain of 7. Cameron Wake on the stop for Miami. 6:54 left. It's 2nd and 3 from the 9. Brady finds Carrier that time, 15 yards. 1st and 10 from the 24 with 6:15 to go. Brady pitching it to Dunn, and Dunn will pick up 5 yards. Zach Thomas on the stop for the Fish. By the way, there was news in real life NFL that they have just acquired Tyreek Hill from the Kansas City Chiefs. So that should be an interesting addition for the Dolphins. They can find a good quarterback now. 2nd and 5 at the 29. And this is a give to Allstott. He gains 3. Allstott now 12 carries, 40 yards, 3 catches for 59. 3rd and 2, ball at the 32. The crowd chanting defense here at Hard Rock. Incomplete. So Tampa Bay has to punt. We're down to the last 4:03 of the game. Booming punt by Bidwell. And that went 63 yards, and Miami has to start from their own 20. Trap right Larry Zonka. 3:58 to go. in regulation. A gain of 5. Brooks on the stop for Tampa Bay. 3:49 now on the clock. How about draft right Tony Nathan? Oh, busted play there. And Green got to Marino, did not get the ball. It was a loss of 4. And that sets up a 3rd and 9. And we're going to go to Randy McMichael, the tight end out of Georgia. He's got it. Pick up a 13. I think he's out of Georgia, isn't he? Isn't he? Yes, he is. I remember most of my college of NFL players, the college affiliation of NFL players, rather well. And that'll be a timeout. No, they go to the 2-minute warning. I beg your pardon. Your score is still a 14-all tie. Duper is in as the 3rd receiver in favor of Moore. We're going to go to a medium fly route. That's one of Marino's favorite targets, but he overthrew him. Incompletion. We go 4 wide. And I'm going to look to Duper again on the slant. Incomplete. Minute and 48 to go. Go back to the base formation so I could screen it to Nathan. And that is overthrown. Ooh. So Miami has to punt. Here is Seipel. We're down to a minute 39. You don't want to give the ball to Tom Brady here. A 45-yard punt. Green returned at 8, so the net 37, and Tampa Bay starts from their own 29 with 94 seconds left in regulation. And Brady starts out overthrowing Carrier. Brady is 12 for 29, 161 yards. 2nd and 10 from the 29. Down to 91 seconds. That is complete, and that is Keyshawn. How far does he go? He goes down to the 27. Oh my, that's a gain of 44 yards. Tampa calls time. They will have 2 left. And now they are in field goal range. 1st and 10 from the 27. To Allstott, who picks up another 5 yards. Zach Thomas made his 10th tackle, which does not seem very important right now. 2nd and 5 at the 22. A minute 7 to go. And Brady throwing. And I don't believe it. It's an interception for Miami. Surtain with a clutch pick. His 3rd of the year. He returned at 29 yards. Now Miami has 3 timeouts and 1 minute to go at their own 38. Let's see what they can do. I'm going to go medium fly to Duper. Oh, off his hands. Incomplete. You hear the Bucs fans cheering. Screen to Nathan on 2nd and 10. That is incomplete. Nathan could not hold on. 3rd and 10. Tampa Bay has 1 timeout left. Hitch to McMichael. I still got all 3 of mine. That's incomplete. So Marino has thrown, by my count, at least 6 incompletions in a row. 4th and 10. And Seipel has to punt it away. And that was fair caught by Jaquez Green at the 14. 33 seconds left. Looks like we are destined for overtime. Brady, incomplete, looking for Gronk. Pardon me a moment, folks. I'm going to have to sneeze one out. Hell of a time for that, huh? 2nd and 10 at the 14. 24 seconds to go. What will Brady do here? Another pick! I don't believe it. Jake Scott with a clutch interception. More clutch than Surtain's. And Brady in the last 2 minutes has thrown 2 picks. Well, it's very elementary right now for Miami. We'll put Zonka in trap left in the double tight end set. 17 seconds on the clock. We will run it down to the last second and kick a field goal for the win. Carpenter will come on. Two out of three chance he could hit this one from 30 as Miami 32 as Miami is kicking into the win. So Miami has at least assured overtime, but this for the win pulled it right, no good, and we go to overtime. Miami 14 and Tampa Bay 14. Wasn't this what happened in the opening sequence of Semi-Tough? Well, anyway, Tampa Bay has won the toss. They will receive. This is the old school NFL overtime rules. First team to score wins the game. And if nobody scores, we have a tie, which we have never had in the HTFL. So Tampa Bay starts first and 10 from their own 20. Brady has not played well. 14 to 34, 210 yards, 2 picks, 1 touchdown. And the throw is complete to Carrier, a 17-yard gain. Now a first and 10 from the 37. Give is to Allstott, who gains 13 carries, 42 yards for Allstott. Both running backs with 10 or more carries. Dunn has 10. Allstott has 13. Second and 8 from the 39. It's going to be a pitch to Allstott and a marker.
Holding. Offense. Number 74. 10-yard penalty.
Gruber called for holding. Back Miami up 10. Second and 18 from the 29. 13-18 left to go in the OT. Incompletion, looking for Keyshawn there. So Brady now 15 out of 36. Only takes one big pass. Third and 18. Incomplete. Miami's going to get the ball back on a punt, barring a turnover. Bidwell back. I'll set up for the return. Good kick. Ginn moves it up. Ginn Jr. moves it up 7 yards. The punt went 48. So the net will be 41 yards. 14-14. We did a Miami overtime game last year in the HTFL against the Giants, Season 1. You might want to look at that. Off tackle right, Zonka. And that is a gain of 3. Hugh Green making the tackle. Zonka now 18 carries, 58 yards. Fasano is the second tight end, by the way. We're going to try one his way, short cross. And that's his first catch of the game, and it's a big one, 26 yards. Talib on the stop, and Marino now goes over 300. He's at 321. Zonka inside. We're going to trap it right. 8 in the box for Tampa, and Zonka picks up 6. Second and 4 from the 35. Single running back here, Zonka. And I'm going to go to Landry on the short hitch on second and 4. And he's open! And the Dolphins win the game! Miami stuns Tampa Bay, a 20-14 overtime win. How about that? 35-yarder to Landry to seal it. Landry caught the 52-yarder to start the fourth quarter, so he caught the tying touchdown. What it turned into was a tying touchdown, as Zonka made a 2-point conversion, and they win the game on a long run by Jarvis Landry from 35 yards out. And Miami played well enough to win, 425 yards, 426 to Tampa Bay's 313. Brady had an off day. And Miami had 77 plays to Tampa Bay's 60. And here are your player stats. Marino, 25 of 53, 356, 1 pick, 2 TDs. And Brady had 2 picks and 1 TD. Zonka, the best rushing day of the bunch, 19 for 64. Landry with 7 catches and 138 yards led everybody. And the leading tackler was Zach Thomas with 10. So, tomorrow on Big Pauly's World of Sims YouTube channel, It'll be Denver and Kansas City. On PayHip later tonight will be Cincinnati and St. Louis. And then on PayHip tomorrow will be LA and San Francisco. No PayHip game on Friday because on Friday we wrap up the week with a big one, Minnesota and Chicago. So on behalf of everybody, well, the everybody includes my cat Ella, who you occasionally see. Big Pauly coming to you, wishing you well. Godspeed, God bless. We'll do it all again soon. Bye-bye for now, everybody.